Hey guys, I want to give a big shout out here to a fellow Twitch streamer. Yes, the reason why I'm giving this shout out is because we will be going on Twitch, the Twitch platform, this upcoming August 4th. So check us out next week, August 4th, which is a Wednesday, guys. Okay, I want to give a big shout out not only to Twitch, but an awesome Twitch streamer. Probably the best gaming stream on Twitch, Lisdexia82. Yes, check him out, guys. Lisdexia. That's Lisdexia 82. Lisdexia 82. Probably the best damn Twitch streamer on Twitch. Got great views, great content, knows his stuff, guys. So check him out there, Lisdexia 82. Check him out on Twitch.
Rated mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey guys, what do you say? Happy Wednesday to everybody. Tonight we're going to do a special broadcast from our Facebook Live. Had my good friends from 420 VIPs join the stream. Always a pleasure. Always a good time talking to those guys. Good people out of New Jersey came on the show. So without further ado, I'm going to plug in here on the show here, on the podcast, my good friends from 420 VIPs joining the show. Really good times, guys. Check them out. Here they are.
Broadcasting from the Big Peach of Atlanta, Georgia. A show unfiltered, unscripted, raw. The Patriot Angle Podcast.
Guys, I hope you've been checking out the new Patriot Angle Podcast storefront. Yes, we got a new storefront here on the podcast, Patriot Unfiltered. We've got a lot of podcast merchandise, some patriotic merchandise, along with some Twitch merchandise on that page. So check out the storefront. It's available on Teespring, Patriot Unfiltered. I believe if you search there on the Teespring main page, it'll pop right up. Or you can see its full website here on the social media platform, Patriot Angle Podcast. Got some cool merchandise. Just dropped a new product on the page. It's a grunt-style coffee mug. Check that out. It's $9.99. Show your patriotic pride. Told that's being very popular in the military aspect. A couple people already bought that product. It's already dropped about an hour ago. Got some sales on that, so good stuff on that. Guys, if you see the product that says out of stock, I don't know when we will be when it will be available back on the storefront. So just bear with me as I'm working with the marketing team with the supply chain of Teespring. So just bear with me, guys. Bear with me as we wait. Doing a little rough show. See somebody joining in on the show. Yes, it is an audio version of the show. You see the big arrow. Hopefully everybody sees the big arrow on the main feed here. So, yes, the big arrow evening that you can be on the show. So, hope everybody's coming on in. Come on in. Let's welcome some more guys, more fellas, more ladies, whoever joins the show here. It's open mic night tonight on the Patriot Angle Podcast Facebook Live. I said I haven't done one in a while. It's been a hot minute. Don't like to do a lot of Facebook Lives because we seem to be living in the era of shadow banning and censorship. My free speech actually matters on other platforms. Facebook apparently doesn't, because they love to shadow ban the hell out of me, along with other people too. Which I'm very surprised that they're allowing this feed to go on. Usually I get a little black box that pops up in the upper right-hand corner or lower left-hand corner, wherever they choose to decide to have it. So, I don't know who's on here. It doesn't tell me. Anybody wants to come on camera here, feel free to come on camera. Don't be shy. Don't be stage fright, right? So, that being said, guys, I hope everybody, as I'm waiting for more people to come on in, I hope everybody has been checking out the new merch. Yes, the podcast has some new merchandise available on Teespring. You can search on Teespring, Patriot Unfiltered. We should pop right up. A lot of coffee mugs, patriotic t-shirts, official podcast merchandise, along with some sneak peeks of some Twitch merchandise. Yes, we're joining Twitch, guys. We're going to be doing all our live streams are going to be on Twitch. Why am I choosing Twitch over Facebook? Is because Twitch allows a lot of content. They don't shadow ban, they don't censor, they don't do any of that crap. So join us August 4th on Twitch. A lot of my listeners and followers don't know what Twitch is. It is a gaming and podcast platform where basically it's unfiltered, it's unscripted, and it's raw. It's pretty much right up my alley. So join us August 4th, guys, on Twitch. We will be launching our very first live show on Twitch. It should be an awesome show. Should have some good feedback with that. A lot of my listeners actually are asking me to be on Twitch. High demand on that. And also, too, guys, I don't know if you've been noticing, though, but we are on a 5-day platform on the audio podcast of the show. We are back to a 5-day lineup. Yes, back by popular demand. A lot of the listeners have been asking me to go back to 5 days. Been trying to for a while. I just haven't been able to do it because with my other line of work I do, it's very difficult sometimes to pretty much do two things at once. My regular full-time job and then the podcasting here. A lot of people don't realize that, podcasting is tough work. A lot of editing to make the product. So, yes, we are on a 5-day platform. Or if you're on this live feed, some of its feed here will be formatted to the audio podcast later this evening. So if you're joining us here on Facebook Live, some of it, not all of it, some of it will be formatted into its audio version later this evening. So I want to thank anybody who's joining in. Like I said, we've been live now for going on, what does it say? 8 minutes now. So just waiting for some people to join in here on the stream.
Hey guys, this episode today is brought to you by Spin Scooter Rental. Spin scooters, I love them, guys. They're just about in every major city today. You could find them in major cities such as Miami, Orlando, Tampa, Atlanta, Georgia. Just about every major city has these scooters just popping up all over the place. Sidewalks, city parks, major business establishments. If you are into exercising, if you're into the scooter trend now of 2021, don't forget to download that app, the Spin Scooter, okay? You could be buzzing around the city in style at 15 miles an hour. Yes, folks, these scooters, these electric scooters, they go about 15 miles an hour. I happen to use these scooters from time to time. They're very modern, they're very aerodynamic, and they're very stylish scooters. So yeah, download that app, Spin, okay? It's on Google Play and the App Store. Check them out, guys. They're just about everywhere. Spin Scooters.
Because in a week, guys, there will be no more Facebook Lives on this podcast. We are going right to Twitch. So if y'all want to see live feeds, you're going to have to go to Twitch next Wednesday, because after this, it's it. That's it. No more live. I mean, I'm still going to have the Facebook Live, but, the Facebook page, but we won't be doing any more Facebook Lives. We are transforming and transitioning to Twitch. Twitch is the new live stream home for the Patriot Angle podcast. So you're gonna have to head on to Twitch, download that Twitch app. Yeah, Rob, I'm not sure why it's frozen, man. It must be your end, because the Wi-Fi I use is Spectrum here in Atlanta. I was on crappy Xfinity, but got rid of it. So we're not doing the crappy Xfinity. We're actually doing the awesome, super fast Spectrum, which I love, and I believe the whole city of Atlanta loves. So yeah, I'm getting your messages. Yes, I am. I'm not sure. It still says connecting on my end. Let me try it again, I guess.
Patriot.
But, it says adding, so.
Unfiltered.
Anthony's talking back to.
I'm not sure. What's up, man?
Yo,
What's going on?
can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, 10-4.
That's weird because I'm fucking on your fucking live. Excuse my language, people. And all I got is
Don't
that
worry about it. It's
arrow thing.
unfiltered.
I think Facebook is fucking with us because we're patriots.
Yeah. Oh,
I
is
don't
Mark
doubt it one bit.
Zuckerberg-
Dude, I'm looking at. I don't even see you right now. I have the screen where you had that black screen with the white arrow pointing up. Colored in.
Yeah, I'm doing that on purpose because it's easy to format later on.
Wait. Can you see me now?
I can see you, man. Yeah.
Oh, good. All right, good. It fucking does. I don't know what the hell this fucking thing is doing.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter that I'm stoned. That has nothing to do with it.
Oh, right on, dude. So,
Sorry.
so where's Tom at? I'm waiting for Tom.
Tom's been trying to get on. Everybody's waiting for Tom. I'm gonna hand him my phone.
Just put it on the thing somewhere, man.
Put it on. Wait, how are we gonna set it up? We gotta set it up. We can both should be in talking because now I'm out of this bathtub. I had to soak my back for like fucking a half hour. I got 500 inches. And I went
God, man, you gotta get yourself a massage, dude.
I've had a few of them. I might have to go for surgery. I'm not sure yet, but I have 5 herniated discs, and one of them has a tear in it. And I've been working like 10, 12-hour days. So, yeah. Oh no! We're having technical difficulties.
Not the weed, Michael. Not the weed.
Oh, okay. There you go. Right on, Mr. Budweiser.
Yeah.
We'll slide that over now. Slide that.
So, hey, that would be a perfect, dude. That would be a perfect beer glass product on my storefront for the podcast, but I can't use that because it's copyrighted as shit.
Yeah.
Budweiser will sue the Patriot Angle podcast. Can't use Budweiser.
What?
You gotta squeeze, hold on.
Oh, you gotta squeeze tight.
Yeah.
I never used that. No, cancel that. All right.
There we go. How's that now? Can you hear me now?
Awesome, yeah.
Something
How do we
like
get
that.
these things off? I can get that off. I know how to.
Just the X on the upper
Oh,
left
yeah.
there, probably.
No. No. Wait.
Well,
No.
hey guys, what do you think of the new grunt style coffee mug?
How do we?
He didn't get to pull that up yet.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm trying to get the
just went
messages
out.
off the
Put
screen.
that link back up again.
Where'd it go?
Now I'm starting to think it might be the weed.
Wait till I roll this 6x9. I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
Some chocolate.
So, what is going on, fellas?
Well, can you,
Be right back after these words, guys. Don't go anywhere. 420 VIPs on the Facebook Live page. Hey, folks, I have a huge announcement. A lot of my listeners here on the Patriot Angle podcast, along with my loyal listeners of the Patriot Unfiltered Nation here, have been asking me, Mike, you need a store. Well, your problems have been solved. We now have a storefront. Yes, the Patriot Angle podcast, with the help of some friends and others here on the Patriot Angle podcast, have developed and created a store. Yes, you can catch that store website on my Facebook page, the Patriot Angle podcast, as well as the merchandise being uploaded on Instagram. Check us out there on our social media platform, Facebook, and you can catch all of our current merchandise along with some really good hot selling merchandise on there. Guys, you got to check it out. The prices are not that bad. If you want to support this podcast and show your patriotic pride, you got to check out the merchandise. You got to check out the store. It's phenomenal, guys. Check it out today. Patriot Unfiltered store.
He should be. He looks like a freaking alien.
yeah. He was in space before he left the Earth.
Oh, no, that wasn't Zuckerberg. That was the other dude with the bald head.
Fucking, what was his name?
Who?
The other guy, the bald-headed guy, not
Bezos?
Bezos. Yeah.
Yeah, the Amazon idiot.
Your buddy Jeffy.
So,
Yeah.
you know, like I said, guys, this is gonna be this is probably gonna be like my last Facebook Live show here because yeah, next week, man, August 4th, we're going over to Twitch.
Oh, yeah, I heard you say that earlier. That's awesome.
Yeah, Twitch is so much different than Facebook, man. They believe in free speech. There's no it's unscripted. It's unfiltered. Pretty much can just be yourself, you know.
You're not just sure like this. Sorry.
That's true.
So, so how's 420 VIPs treating you guys?
Well, it's going pretty exciting, actually. We had shirts made recently. New shirts, I should say. We had shirts made right from the start. They were very basic black and white shirts, just basically with, words. Now we have a little more stylish shirt.
Nice logo.
Has the logo on it. And
As per Brielle McAllister.
well, no, she didn't make the logo for that one. She made the logo for the other one.
Oh, she made the logo for the other thing.
Yeah,
That's
for
right.
the musicians. But and then on the bottom of the shirt it says scratch and sniff, but scratch is crossed off, and
Right.
it says smoke instead. So it says smoke and sniff, because after you smoke, your shirt smells like weed anyway.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, it's a cool fucking.
So yeah, that's the first in the line of the smoke and sniff shirts that we're working on. Yep, 420, there it is. But and also we also have 420 Date Group, which is part of the same family from the 420 VIPs, and we figure stoners need love too.
Absolutely.
Since people don't usually like it when we leave the house, so we might as well sit on the computer and find our dates on the 420 Date Group, found on Facebook for now.
Yeah, you hear about the mask? They're trying to do the mask mandates again.
Are they really?
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing about Jersey. Somebody said that it's coming, but I didn't hear nothing official yet. And guess what? The only time I wear my mask is when I go to my doctor's office, because they have to do it because they're in the medical field or whatever.
Yeah. They
I gotta go into ShopRite and wear a mask. I'm just not gonna shop at ShopRite. I'm gonna go to a store that I'll pay $3 more for a gallon of milk.
You know what my favorite thing is that they made all the stores cut their hours. So now, instead of spacing out our shopping throughout 24 hours or whatever it may be, for the 24-hour stores, now they wanted us to all pile into the same store within an 8-hour period of time. We all needed the same amount of supplies.
Cut the hours down.
Don't cut the hours down, add to the hours, if anything, so we don't all have to show up at the same time. If you're so concerned about all the bullshit.
Yeah, they go from one scenario to the next. Like, Dr. Doom Flossie was like, what was he, like, a couple of months ago saying, if you're fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. Now they're saying, if you're fully vaccinated, you should be wearing a mask.
They're saying you can still catch it, fully vaccinated, and you can still transmit it. But the only problem is you won't even know if you have it because you'll be asymptomatic.
Kind of shit is that?
What? Fauci got in the face with a bazooka.
Yeah. It just
you don't even trust Fauci anymore. They're like people that work for the CDC are coming out and saying bad things. He's been lying this whole time. And the CDC I was on their website and they just came out with that they don't trust the PCR test or the PCR test, whatever the frick they are. The tests, they're giving out too many false positives and plenty of false negatives. So people that have it, they can't decipher whether it's the flu or COVID.
I don't think they know what the hell they're talking about, to be honest with you.
They don't. They really don't.
I had the sniffles the other day, Michael. It was terrible.
Oh, you sure it wasn't COVID?
Well, the COVID sniffles.
Uh-oh.
I think it had something to do with my straw and my Corona beer.
Oh, God. Did you hear those idiots on The View the other day? I don't watch them, but I had to listen to the clip there on
You
Facebook.
can call it homework. It's okay with us, Michael.
Uh-huh.
I said you could call it homework. It's research.
Oh, yeah. No,
I
see,
don't say.
Did you guys listen to those idiots on The View the other day?
No, I never watched The View. I don't even turn the TV on.
That Joy Behar, I can never pronounce her last name.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she's like, we tried bribery, but I guess we gotta do the threats. If you're not fully vaccinated, you can't go to a movie theater.
Oh, dude.
No, that's how. I mean,
a movie theater, like the people there, if you're not an employee, they can't even ask you if you're vaccinated.
yeah,
That's a HIPAA right violation.
yeah.
They can't even. They ask you. You could fucking.
And they have really good ventilation systems in movie theaters.
Yeah, you know how many violations they're violating right now with everything with COVID?
What happened?
You know how many violations that the federal government's violating right now with COVID?
Oh yeah, it's all gonna come out. It's all gonna come to a head.
Personally, I had to stop counting.
Wait till Trump comes back. He's gonna fix all that shit.
God bless him. We need him back more than ever.
I think he's coming back too. To be honest, I don't know when. Whether it's 2024 or a lot of people are saying August 17th.
Yeah, the big conspiracy.
Been a big number, man. But who knows about that? They've been saying numbers and dates for fucking years.
Yep.
But that's because nobody knows an exact date. They think it's going to happen like in the next week or two. It doesn't happen, But they have to have all their ducks in a row in order to go forward with what their, what the plan actually is.
Right.
You don't have all your information right, all your data, all your, facts.
Yeah.
You go
You don't have
to
your
war.
facts right. You don't have it all right. Yep.
No, yeah, you go to war with another, you're gonna go to war with the Democratic Party, saying that they're all fucking frauds and fucking crooks and this and that. And if you don't have, you fuck up one thing, now they got you on technicality, it gets thrown away, gets thrown away. Done, bye.
Yep. Terrible. Terrible stuff, man. I tell you, that's why I'm going to Twitch next week. I had enough of Facebook, fake book.
No, dude, this is not. I'm not a racist at all. Really, I have black friends, I have Puerto Rican friends, I have Mexican friends, I have all across the spectrum.
Yep.
I posted a thing. I actually didn't post it. I shared it on Facebook, and it was a white girl dancing with the American flag behind her, and saying, "July is White Pride Month."
What?
Yeah.
So I shared it. I'm like, why not? Facebook immediately, 10 minutes later, they deemed it as against their community standards.
Fact
and
check.
blocked me from posting. So I did the appeal thing, and I wrote them a note, and I'm like, dude, every race has a Pride Month, a Pride Day, a this, a that. Every race, creed, color, religion, and within 10 minutes, they put it back up. They didn't take it down. They even put it back up. I'm like, it was just a meme.
Don't go fast, man. He gets distracted.
It's gonna last for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
We got
There you
fired.
But you know what gets me is, who the hell is fact checked in all this bullshit? Little
People that
college
are paid by the Liberal Party, by the Democrat, the far left Democratic Party, they're paid to be fact checkers. You know how to do that thing where you go on Facebook. You can go into our settings and then see who's following you, and you'll see fact checker, fact checker, fact checker, fact checker, fact checker, and you can delete them.
I'm no scientist, but I'm pretty sure it's a toddler with a speaking spell from 1982, Michael.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I hear you on that one.
He's drinking a Miller Lite right now.
There you go.
Every now and then he pulls the string on that Farmtoid and makes all of the animal sounds just to confuse the system.
It's filling time there in Jersey, huh?
No, I'm drinking. I don't want to give a shout out to a company that I don't really care about, but
Yeah.
it's a hard. What do you call it?
Hard whiskey? Whiskey, cinnamon
No,
whiskey?
the other
Smirnoff.
thing. It's Smirnoff. I like that company. They're all right. But
Say
it's
that
Smirnoff
out now.
drink.
There's no going back.
Oh, they gotta pay me now.
Or sue you. Let's see how this turns out.
They're gonna sue me.
Next week.
I just gave him a freak. I love that drink. It's strawberry pineapple.
Speaking of beers, dude, I was in Dallas, Texas last week. I'm sure some of you guys knew. Visiting my cousin, Derek, and we went to Monday Night Raw, the WWE. Awesome tickets, man. By the way, sick ass seats, and we were drinking Shiner Bock. You ever had that?
It does not sound familiar, but maybe because we went to a couple beer festivals and we have sampled lots of beers.
Oh yeah.
And by after you're a couple samples in, you stop being able to keep track of which ones come next and which ones went by.
I hear you on that one.
Yeah, right now it's really a group on Facebook. I do own the domain name. I haven't put a site up on there yet. I'm going to shortly. And we're going to really focus on marketing adventures with different microbreweries. Obviously, we're going to start local because that's going to be the easiest route.
Right.
But hopefully, take it national, even worldwide. Because, yeah, we love beer, too.
Yeah. I love beer. Who doesn't love beer? I mean,
You fucking love freedom, Michael.
you gotta love freedom.
Right? Otherwise,
Just don't be drinking those little sissy beers, those little, the little seltzer shit.
Yeah, no.
No,
White
definitely
Claws.
not. I don't like them at all. Even if they had a lot of alcohol in them, I wouldn't drink them. They don't taste good. Like,
Yeah,
I drink
White
Smirnoff,
Claws,
I drink Smirnoff Stronger or whatever the hell they are. It's 8% alcohol, and it tastes like morning juice, like something like that's like healthy for you. And I drink like 2 of them, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you drink them sparkly ones. They're like 4% alcohol. Like, fuck.
I was
I like 5% enough or 5.5 enough.
I was at Twin Peaks like a few weeks ago, and this the waitress said,
Patriot Unfiltered.
Hey guys, back to the show. Got 420s VIPs joining the Patriot Angle podcast. Here we go, guys.
at Twin Peaks, she's like, "You want a White Claw?" I was like, "No, I want a beer."
Oh, no, that's it. White Claw. Fuck that thing.
I said, I'm almost 40 years old, lady. I don't want a White Claw. I said, maybe 20 years ago, I probably want a White Claw. My college days, probably, but
Remember Zima's back in the day?
do I remember what?
Zima. You might. How old are you? 38? 39?
39.
I'm 39, all right. You might remember them. I'm 44. Zima, it looked like Sprite. It was like a clear, bubbly, like in a beer bottle. But they taste like Sprite, kind of, but a little bit. Like that type of lemon lime type of. Well, we used to throw Skittles in them because it was such a Spritey, like sweet. So we throw Skittles.
Like
in
a,
them.
Yeah.
Almost like a 7 and 7, right?
Not really. Yeah. No, it was lighter than that. Like 7 and vodka more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely
Not
more.
7 and vodka. I mean, vodka and Sprite more than 7. 7
Right.
and 7. I like that drink. That's a good drink.
You could definitely chug 2 of them in like 3 minutes without like too much effort. It went down pretty smooth.
Oh.
After that, I would start getting heartburn. So
Yeah, they give you that
you
fucking.
kind of had to drink the first 2 fast if you were gonna even try to enjoy them.
Supposedly
Oh,
the
shit.
buzz gave you the buzz. You know, like it brought the alcohol quicker to your brain. That's what the hype was with it. But yeah, we got 240s old English. Leave me alone.
Oh boy. Yeah, I was supposed to do a Facebook Live tonight, and I was talking to this woman I met in the city a few days ago, and she's a model, and she's telling me like how COVID's been affecting her modeling sessions and this
You
and
gotta wear a
that.
mask while she's taking pictures.
That's terrible, I said. I don't know what happened to her. I think she got stage fright or something.
You should have went to porn. Everybody's watching porn. Everybody's home.
Right?
Everybody
Everybody.
get a bunch of money.
I'll tell you this, since we started making all these shirts for 420VIPs.com and the music thing we have going on, my modeling career's really taken off lately, Michael.
Oh boy.
A lot of self-promoting going on.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you gotta. After we're done here with the feed here, man, you're gonna have to like, I guess, text me or something the website or something. I'll check some of that stuff out, man.
Yeah, definitely. You should, man, because the followers are fucking piling up. On certain groups. The group keeps growing. Then people come in. We don't
Yeah.
even push that one. That's just self-growing right now. Like, we don't even really. Tom is mainly concentrating on the musicians and the weed but the main part. But he still puts effort into the other things, but not as much.
You guys are like modern day like hippies, like music and weed. There you go.
And beer. Don't forget the beer,
beer,
Michael.
Except the hippies hated the Republicans.
Honestly,
And we're both. Well, I don't even know if we're both Republicans. We both have kind of very similar political views.
yeah.
But I wouldn't consider myself like a full Republican.
Nah, I'm more of a conservative.
I'm
Just
definitely
an American.
conservative, but I'm like an independent almost. Like,
Oh, you're not independent. You're like a Bernie Sanders then. Boo.
no.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know what to call myself. I'm independent, my own thing. Like,
Oh, you're
I
gonna.
like.
We're rebels, Michael. We're fucking rebels.
You're rebels. Yeah,
Sorry.
don't say you're
We're
independent 'cause you sound like you're from Bernie or AOC.
Now, here's where it's at, man.
No.
The government has their hands too deep into everybody's lives in general. And they have too much pull over everything we're trying to do.
We did work for us.
I remember the 80s, getting together with a bunch of friends in the woods, having a bonfire, drinking a few beers, smoking a little bit of weed. And the reason I remember that is because it was one of the times of my lives. Every time, actually. But those were the times of our lives. We're not allowed to do that anymore. The kids growing up today don't have those memories. Everyone's like, oh, they're stuck on phones. Well, what the fuck do you want them to do?
If they go out in the woods and drink and smoke weed, they're going to get arrested.
Right. We don't really, we want them to be
The cops
safe.
used to come and fucking tell us.
But there has to be a coming of age along the way, too. Like,
There's too much manipulation going on today. There's too much fear mongering. Everything.
we're bringing back the parties, Mike. We're bringing back the parties and the good times. And that's next on the agenda. And it's just about freedom, man. It's like there's too many fucking hands trying to make money off of fucking taking away our freedoms. It's getting a little carried away. How many people are on payroll that change the law every year? You already got 7 million laws. How many more laws do you need? I mean, if the 7 million weren't enough, perhaps you're going about this the wrong way.
And not even the laws. Then you got the amendments of each law.
And now they're taking away our actual freedoms, like freedom of speech. Are you fucking for real?
They're amending the Constitution.
Ain't taking away my shit.
You can't amend the Constitution. That's not right. Yeah, times change and shit. But you gotta stick
Did you
with the
guys
basics.
hear that nut job? The what is it? Cuomo up in New York.
Oh God, he's a fucktard. I
Oh
punch
my
him in
God!
the face.
Did you hear what he said the other day? It sounded like a mobster from like Goodfellas.
What'd he say?
Yeah, he sounded like a mobster from Goodfellas. He's like, we gotta get him in the car. We gotta drive him to the hospital.
Yes, I've
And we
seen
gotta
that.
get that vaccine in their arms.
You gotta go to their house, get him in the car, and yep, I seen that one. Dude, I almost punched my phone. Like, I wanted, like, to punch him right in the face. I'm like, who the fuck you think you are, you fucking Goomba? Like, you think you're a Goomba? All the Goombas hate you.
The hell is this? Nazi Germany? 1930s Nazi Germany? I mean, shit.
It's getting close. It's getting close. All fingers point towards that, but we need something to happen.
Yeah, you gotta get
Whether it's
Grandpa
Trump
Joe
or
out of the
somebody
White House
like
to
him
bring up
that
the
loves our
president.
country and holds our country first. And the people first. The people are the boss. Like, the government is supposed to just be there to, like,
Where does Hulk Hogan
govern,
stand on things?
you know, like, not fucking rob you.
Where does Hulk Hogan stand on things? Have his people call my people.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from him in a minute.
Hulk Hogan? He's like,
Yeah.
I think he's just managing to stay alive and survive in this era.
It's probably like 3 times as high as it should be because of all this.
All right, so what you said is he's still 10 times better than Biden. That's what I heard.
Yeah, pretty much. Overpriced autographs.
Never too late for Hulkamania to come.
I share this thing for fucking so many things. I want to share.
Have his people call my people, Michael.
There you go. Overpriced autographs at what, like $69 a pop?
Nobody's even coming on this. I shared this to like fucking 20 groups that people.
I don't know where the hell everybody is, man. Everybody's like,
Keep that to bring down the national deficit.
I just shared it on my Facebook page.
President Hulk Hogan.
I have a few thousand.
I shared this on the whole Spotify, and I got about like 10 people that popped in, and all of a sudden, I got a box that popped up on Facebook saying that technical difficulties. Yeah, bullshit.
It's still running, so you'll have the recording, and you can edit it and do whatever you want with it.
We're the only ones that can see this. Us and the FBI.
Yeah, I just shared it to my own page.
Right?
When I post shit, people just watch it just for the fuck of it because they don't know what I'm gonna fucking be doing live. They love to see what Bob's gonna do now, some dumb shit.
Wait, is it Facebook Incorporated? Because that would make it FBI, wouldn't it?
Pretty much.
Oh, we did.
Speaking of that shit, did you guys hear the podcast? Hey,
Facebook
did you hear that
Incorporated.
podcast episode I did?
Shit.
I just learned some.
Yo,
I broke the code. All right.
that might be something real, dude.
Okay, so I'm about to be shot.
Yeah, Tom, the helicopters are coming soon.
It's okay though.
It's on my phone, Dick.
I'm wearing my lucky flip flops. So I'll be
Oh,
alright.
God, you guys are gonna have the black suits popping up in there soon in the backyard.
Will Smith?
Wait till I start posting about it.
Tommy Lee Jones?
Yeah.
I'm really Jones.
We've been expecting them too.
Men in Black Part 3.
There's no way nobody's fucking watching this live right now.
Facebook Incorporated.
My good friends, if I do a live video, and they're always on Facebook at this time of night, you know, like they're home at this time of night, you know, so they're on Facebook.
This is probably the lowest viewership I've ever had.
Yeah, but once you put them on the actual podcast, you get reached out the ass.
I get better viewers, man, on Spotify and.
I know. You put this on Spotify too, right?
Huh?
You put this on Spotify, right?
I gotta plug it into the audio version of it, yeah.
Yeah. They don't get the video feed, they get the audio, yeah.
So here's what you gotta do with this podcast.
Hey guys, Mike from the Patriot Angle Podcast. This episode is brought to you by our good friends at Blip Billboard Advertising. Guys, if you are in need for maybe extra attention to your business, maybe you have a podcast such as myself, maybe you have a small business, or maybe you're just doing something to draw attention to your product, right? You need that extra attention to bring in more revenue, maybe more viewership, maybe more customers to anything you're doing at this moment of time. Look into Blip Billboard Advertising. What is Blipboard? They are a modern digital blip, what they call themselves, a billboard, okay? You could set your own budget, your own pricing, your own scheduling, and when you want to launch your advertising on all of these billboards. Like I said, they're digital billboards. That's what sets them aside from the regular old school billboards. Also, you could find these billboards just about in every state of the country. I believe they're up to 1,500, yes, 1,500 locations in every major city, major area of this country. Guys, check them out. I use them for the podcast. They are phenomenal. They do work and they do promote your product to extreme levels to get customers and get clientele. Check them out today, guys. Blip Billboards. You can Google them and they come right up. BlipBillboards.com. Check them out today. You'll love them.
Trump. We would like to apologize live on the air to Cousin Robert, but sometimes
that's all right. You guys got to download Twitch, man. That's where I'm going to.
Yeah, I'll definitely download it.
Oh my God!
I like your podcast, and I like doing podcasts with you. You know, we always have a good, good laugh, good conversation.
Yeah.
You know what's really fucked up about all of this censorship, man? The comedy world is being destroyed, bro. Nobody's funny no more.
Everybody's afraid to be overly sensitive.
Yo, it's fucking crazy.
They're afraid to be funny. I tell jokes. I tell Puerto Rican jokes against, with the guys I work with. I got, a couple guys that work underneath me. They're Puerto Rican guys, and I'm like, how many? What do you call Puerto Ricans sinking quicksand? Like what?
Yeah.
Cuatro Cinco.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
Back to where.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like,
here we are.
4 Puerto Ricans sinking in quicksand. He's like, I don't know what that means. I'm like, Cuatro Cinco. And they laugh. They know I'm joking. They're like my people. I'm freaking, we work together every day, 10 hours a day.
I mean, is comedy not supposed to make us laugh anymore? I mean, what the hell?
Everybody gets offended. Like, you're making fun of it. I'm like, you know how many Irish jokes there are? I'm fucking Irish.
Yeah, Irish jokes, Guinea jokes, everything.
Or you like to fight your brother and then hug him afterwards. All stupid shit. I'm like, probably, you're about right. Like, fuck.
Yup.
Everybody's got soft skin these days.
Oh, yeah. Yup. Crazy.
I was raised by a bunch of Irish cops.
Yeah.
And Irish criminals, and also some Italian criminals that married into the family, and also some Italian cops that married into the family. We had a very nice blend of, like, you know, my father it wasn't racist, but he really didn't like appreciate black and Puerto Ricans because that's the neighborhood he worked. He worked in that neighborhood, and he didn't hate them. He just says, "Don't move next door." He was like Archie Bunker, my dad.
Like Archie Bunker?
Yeah, my father and my mother. My mother's a straight up dingbat, and my father is Archie Bunker.
He means that in the nicest way possible.
It really is, though. Really, I love my mother to death. But
She's great.
All the family.
Growing up, like my friends loved my parents, and they were just like Archie and Edith, from All in the Family.
Edith.
Yeah, but that's how my mother sounds.
Like that?
Really?
Archie!
No, but now she says Robert. Because it's me.
Robert.
My dad passed a couple years ago, so now she has nobody to, yell at but me.
Oh man, she almost sounds like the woman from Everybody Loves Raymond. Hello, Robin.
I told her she's gonna model some of our 420 T-shirts, and she said she'll do it, but we gotta pay her.
Yeah, she's 80 years old. She'll put a 420 VIP shirt on and fucking chill out with it. She'll probably hold the joint in her hand. Just
Really?
Probably won't smoke it.
A couple of big.
She won't smoke it. She smoked when she was young. My mother, my mother can't take. She had lung cancer. God bless her soul. Like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
4 stage lung cancer, and she's still alive. They told her she had 6 months to live at Sloan Kettering and at the hospital on Staten Island, the cancer center on Staten Island, where not Paul McCartney, one of the Beatles chose anywhere he can go because they had like the newest equipment, the best doctors, whatever it was. He paid to go there. It's on Staten Island. It's a Staten Island University North.
Oh, I was guessing Beatles at this point.
George Morrison, that's it.
No, George Harrison.
George Harrison.
I don't know who George
Wow,
Harrison is.
it's not the way
He's probably pretty good, though.
But anyway, but she beat it. They took out her left lung, She won't smoke now, but she takes a half a Percocet. Like, they'll prescribe a 5 milligram Percocet, she'll break it in half. And then eat it. Okay? She'll break it in half, and then say, "Oh, God, I don't like this. I don't like the way it made me feel." She gets fucked. She has no tolerance to anything. Alcohol, she has, the shooters of the rum, she'll make a rum and coke out of a half a shooter. And then don't finish the half, and it'd be silly.
She fell down playing cornhole one time.
Oh, God.
It was terrible. But she was okay.
Yeah, she didn't get hurt.
But it was just from like a half a glass of nothing.
She had a half a glass of nothing.
Yeah.
80 years old, though, man. She's still
Yeah.
She'll fucking clean the house faster than me or you.
She's VIP all the way.
Hey, did I hear this right? She fell in the cornhole hole itself?
No. What kind of cornhole are you playing, Michael?
That's a big cornhole.
Oh, man. No, she fell well playing, though. She went to
She
throw
went
it.
to throw it. She has a bad knee. She's 80.
Yeah, I hear you.
She got up and quit. But she didn't quit either.
She's not a quitter, man.
Nope.
No, she quit cigarettes the day they told her she had cancer and never picked them up again.
Hey folks, this episode today is sponsored by Degree Motion Sense Dry Spray. Folks, this stuff is great. It doesn't leave any marks like white or yellow, stain marks on your clothing. It is by the company Degree, which if anybody knows, they do make deodorants, but this happens to be their dry spray. So if you're out and about, you don't have enough time to, pretty much stop at the house or wherever and, get the underarm deodorant going, and you need to get rid of that funky, nasty, sweaty smell to you, use the Degree Motion Sense Dry Spray. It's ultra clear, black plus white, anti-yellow stains and white marks. So it's not going to leave any stains or white marks on any of the black or white clothing. I happen to use this from time to time. It's an excellent product. So check them out today. They have a new look. They're available all over the place. Walmart, Target. You can find these in convenience stores, even pharmacies such as Walgreens and CVS. Check them out today, guys. They're super affordable. Degree Motion Sense Dry Spray. Check them out. You'll love it.
25 minutes with Epsom salt.
Oh, man.
I worked, today I worked 10 and a half hours. Yesterday I worked 11. The day before I worked 12.
You're a workhorse, man.
Yeah, but with 5 herniated discs because of car accidents making me fucking, like, I used to not have to come home and sit in the bath. You know, like 6 months ago, I didn't have to come home and sit in the bath. I'd come home and drink shots and go and take a shower. Go to bed.
You know,
now
I'm the same way, man. Like with my other line of work, you know, between the podcasting and Spotify and, you know, with other work and stuff, people ask me, they're like, Mike, how do you do all the editing, the recording of the podcast, plus go to work, sometimes working 12, 14, 15 fucking hours a day?
I hear you.
Rough, but I do it.
The sucky part is the last month or so, it's been 112 degrees every fucking day. And we're doing decks, we're doing siding, we're doing this, we're doing all outdoor work. I mean, we did have some bathrooms, and my boss is awesome. I'm like his right-hand man. If there's a bathroom, he has me in the bathroom. The other guys are out doing the deck. You know, so I made air conditioning, even though half these old people fucking keep their air at like 70 degrees.
Right.
It's 96 out, and you're in the bathroom sweating.
They keep it at 70.
And it should have the air on 60 right now, because doors are opening left and right, the garage door's open, you're in and out of the house, so you're letting heat in. But,
And then you ask the homeowner, why is your air conditioning at 70? Because we gotta conserve the air conditioning bill.
Well, I've asked them a few times, and you know what I get? They see the sweat dripping off my face, and the shirt is stuck to my body, and it looks like I peed myself. They go, put the air on whatever temperature you want, but when you leave, make sure you put it back up to, you know.
You gotta pull a Hulk Hogan on.
What you gonna do, brother? We work for some really good people.
You gonna do 1 to 24-inch python?
And that's Pro Power Carpentry for anybody that's listening.
What's that?
I said that's Pro Power Carpentry if anybody's listening.
There you go. The best damn carpenter
we got going on.
The best damn carpenter on the Jersey Shore, right?
He probably is. He's got one booked out till like November right now.
Oh man.
Telling people that, you know, listen, I can get to you in about 3 months. And they're signing. And they're signing. They're waiting for him. He's got a 5-star review on Angie's List and Angie's Lead.
And Angie's List is still around?
Angie's List bought out
Home Advisor. Angie's List.
Angie's List bought out Home Advisor. Home Advisor's still out there somehow. I don't know how they did something. But now there's Angie's List and Angie's Leads.
Oh my God.
First one.
Jeep, who's that?
First one is from Lucky 7, Jake. On the other one is Duda. Yeah, you're at the right place.
Who's that?
Anchor, Spotify Podcasting Network.
To build that freaking wall.
No, Biden stopped.
Not even because it's just for the you know, the bad fucking drug trade, the fucking you know, the human trafficking shit. You know, the regular immigrants that aren't doing that shit, they get caught doing stupid shit. They're driving, they buy a car and they buy here, pay here with no license. They get pulled over, they get deported. You know?
The ones that fuck it up, you know what I'm doing with you? I'll admit it, they should put it up. You know why? Because
Every country has one.
The ones that fuck it up though, bro, is the motherfuckers coming here raping people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't care. Nobody
like
comes
robbing
Come on
motherfuckers,
over.
like robbing motherfuckers. Like, if you coming to work, bust your ass in the field and just work in general construction and everything, I don't give a fuck. Like, come.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
come on in.
But don't come over here trying to rape our women, trying to rape our kids,
Yeah,
kidnap our
bring it in
kids,
the method,
and
you know.
shit like that. You know what I mean? Like bringing the meth and all that
Not
shit.
a minute.
I'm not with that. I'm against that. You know what I mean? Everything else, like, bro, like, live your life. Do what you do. You know what I mean? As long as you ain't raping nobody, fucking kidnapping kids and messing with the elderly, man. Do whatever.
It went that way?
No,
Don't you let it.
Hey, you better tell him he's got my endorsement for the next Secretary of Defense there.
You can take it for a ride.
Yeah.
What happened? Mike, sorry, I missed what you said, bro.
No, I said, I said whoever that was talking there, he's got my endorsement for the next Secretary of Defense there.
There you go.
But it's fact, bro. Like, I come from the hood, and we don't. I come from the hood, and we don't approve of that.
Where you from?
I'm originally from New York.
Oh yeah.
What the hell is in your backyard, man? He's like,
Yeah, I'm originally from Yonkers, but I used to play in Patterson.
Oh, okay.
I lived in Patterson, bro.
Huh?
I lived in Patterson.
Oh, what?
We'll talk about that later, though.
Yeah.
Even the basic background again. I was telling you about
The
this
fun
earlier.
field.
Oh.
Okay, thanks. All right, 4-0.
hey, Rob.
You.
Yeah, you were like, where are you from? Are these like strangers just showing up in the backyard or something?
No.
Well, the one guy Rob knows from every store within a mile here this dude has worked at, and still worked at most of them.
That's not me.
Yeah, no,
about the other Rob.
The other guy. No, Jake.
Oh, Jake.
I said that Rob doesn't.
Oh, I didn't know.
I said
I know Jake.
know with Jake, yes. Now, the other guy I met today, because he was being quite respectful when we were at a park, and we were in a secluded area, kind of, and he wanted to be in a secluded area, too, so he could fire it up. So, with the 420 VIP respect at hand, we had to, obviously, oblige that. And shit got real friendly real quick, and we found out
They had to participate.
We got a lot in common. A lot in common.
Process of tubular psychosis.
He's got some 420 products that he's working on too.
That's you? Oh
no.
Yeah, it's good.
Yo, what's the name of the 420 thing you got going on again?
All right, I'm trying to do the I-80 exotic. Right. Right now, I'm working with California Honey. That's the name of the company I'm working with right now. I mean, California Honey, he's doing his thing out there. That's my boy's page. That's my boy's product. But I'm trying to do the I-80 exotics and bring it out, you know. So that's what I'm trying to work on, bro. Like, I'm trying to open up a lounge, like a smoke lounge, for cigars /
Oh, we got a lot of smoke lounges here in Atlanta.
No.
Oh, you in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I got somebody near you. That's got some fire too. In Charlotte. Okay. Oh, so you where is that?
Yeah, I just recently moved. I was living in Stone Mountain in the country for like almost a year, and had to get away from all that.
Patriot Unfiltered.
Rated mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Are you coming back to Jersey?
Lived in Jersey.
Am I coming back to Jersey? No.
You're coming, right? For podcast, yep.
All right. That's what's up, man.
Right? True story?
Yeah, let him come on the podcast.
Didn't you say you're coming out like October or something?
August or something.
Yeah,
September,
no, October. He's right, October.
October, right?
Yeah.
You were in store.
We're rolling up some truffle right now.
Yeah, when I come up in October, we're gonna have to do a Twitch feed.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
So, cause I'm getting tired of Facebook, man. I'm going right over to Twitch next week. Can't wait. Got some big things happen on the podcast. Got a book that's coming out at the end of August. Wrote a book.
Yeah, I heard you might be starting another book. You didn't come up with a topic yet, though, right?
I am on the second book. I just finished chapter 2. I believe it's going to have about 6, to be honest with you. It's going to be a huge book.
Yeah, I need to hook up then. I want to write a script.
I'm kind of solo, my friend.
I got a script up here that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's my story. It's my life story. But it will go. You see how 50 Cent got it going?
Yeah.
And I always get back to the hood.
Yeah. Never forget where you come from. That's truth right there.
That's right. Yeah, you can't forget about your people. You know.
You can't forget about your roots.
That's right. That's right.
I'm an original Jersey New Yorker myself, so.
Okay, so yeah, bro, we're definitely gonna, through 420, VIP will be in contact. You know what I mean?
Yep. But now I'm representing Hot Atlanta 770.
I know that's right. Well, we out here with the 732, baby.
Yeah, I'm in the 770.
All right.
What's up, brother?
So
God, more weed. I love it.
So I don't know if you noticed that, but just had somebody from across the pond that was in here. I guess she left.
Where, from Europe?
Yeah, I got some listeners that tune in, man, from UK sometimes.
I know you get the UK. You have a few different countries that you get people.
My Spotify podcast is blowing off the charts, man. I got people from Spain, Brazil, Austria, Russia, Ukraine. Oh my God, it's like growing.
Yeah, it's great. That's good shit.
So when are you guys gonna become a podcast? When's 420 VIPs gonna join the Spotify society?
Probably within the next year or so.
Yeah, y'all have to go over to Spotify, man. Make that a podcast.
We're gonna get a room. We're gonna get a studio or a room that'd be either rent or that's in a house. So I'm looking to get out of where I'm living and buy a house. If I want an extra room where you could set shit up. Tom doing look same type of shit,
Yeah.
Right now,
You guys should look
I don't
into
want to stay for
Twitch too. You guys should look into Twitch too to do some live streams on Twitch.
I'm gonna definitely download the app and check it out.
Don't worry, man. You're allowed to show any type of content out there. They don't censor.
Yeah. I don't go crazy anyway anymore. The content that I would have showed 20 years ago, Twitch would have been great for this. We used to do videos of our parties. There'd be 3 fucking strippers running around butt naked. We're playing cards and they're just handing us beers.
Oh my God, you guys would be getting like fucking millions of fucking views. I said you'd be getting millions of views.
Oh, yeah, but the problem is, there was no real internet at that point. I'm talking when I was like 21, 22.
Oh, you're talking about like Howard Stern era.
I was working 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, making like $37 an hour.
Damn.
And after 40 hours was time and a half, so I was fucking killing for years. Even if I wasn't from the company, I was doing my own, working for somebody else, making more, making the same amount of money, but doing it on the weekends. If there was no overtime with Verizon, we were throwing parties that lasted like 4 days.
Yeah, I'm at that point myself, man, where I have to make a decision because my podcast, bro, on Spotify is growing. And I'm going to have to come up with a decision on either continuing with the podcast or continuing with my other line of work. Because I'm making more money with the podcasting than my other line of work.
Well, as long as you get your podcasting to a point where it's self-sufficient.
It's just about there. Yeah.
You don't have to do nothing. You're going to get that residual income that you were making from your company that you're working for.
Yeah.
So, but if you keep pushing it, you're going to make more money. So then you're at that point where,
and it grows.
I know that's a tough decision, but
it has to grow.
Listen, if I get to the point where I'm making more money with my side shit,
yeah,
as long as it's legal and everything is good.
Oh yeah, it's all legal. Yeah, I'm on a national copyright association with the podcast. Spotify has it all copyrighted. My book that's coming out the end of August. I have a license for that. It's copyrighted. Also thinking about doing some ebooks too around November, December.
Ebooks are great, man.
Yeah.
So many people are on their, on their phone, on their tablets, on their laptops, and they'd rather sit at the chair reading their screen than a book.
Yeah, because you know what it is. It's more of a relaxed society we live in now. No one wants to take a book and read it. probably the old timers, but you know.
Dude, I read all day long. But I haven't read a book in years. Well, yeah, a couple years.
Yeah.
I read articles all day. I read, scripture. I read a bunch of shit all day. I read Bible verses. I read political, news articles. I read a bunch of shit all day. I'm not just reading a book, I'm not getting lost in somebody else's imagination.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
noticed,
sometimes needed. Books, I love, Dean Koontz is one of my favorites. You ever read Dean Koontz?
what's it called?
Dean Koontz, the author.
Oh, no. He sounds old school, man.
Dude, he's not that old school. He's still writing shit.
Is he around like Stephen King type of shit, or?
It's kind of like Stephen King, but he went a more mystical type of way, where
Mystical? Okay.
psychic type of shit, like where Stephen King went a little more horror, but Dean Koontz had horror involved, but he went towards like a psychic type of thing. Really
wow.
cool shit, dude.
Yeah.
Really, really cool shit. Like, I don't read often, but I picked up one of his books. I read almost the whole book in like 2 days, and it was like 700 pages.
Wow.
I read for like 7 hours straight. Like, not straight, but like 3 hours the first day, 4 hours the next day, or vice versa, I forget. But I read the whole book in like 7 hours.
Well, the first book I wrote that's getting released to the general public at the end of August, that only has about like 30 pages. It's a very short book. But I didn't know how long I wanted to do it. I was gonna do
No, that's fine. That's a good intro to your, to your career. You do a nice short one, get people interested, then you put out the nice, a bigger one.
But
Or
the
if you
first
like
book,
your short shit, they're gonna buy your second shit.
yeah, the first book has a lot to do, and I don't want to give it away because it hasn't even been released to the public yet. But the first book, literally, it revolves a lot about my earlier life, growing up in Jersey, my roots, where I came from, how I came to be where I'm at now, living in Georgia. Been in Florida for about 14 years prior to coming to Georgia. So a lot of it has to do with a lot of my personal life and a mixture of like politics and stuff like that, of course, because that's pretty much my angle.
Yeah.
But the book is called "Don't Let Idiots Ruin Your Day."
Yes, I love the title of that fucking book.
Yeah. Yeah, I got.
Don't let things ruin your day. How good is that?
Fans all over on that one.
Like you come across somebody and they're a jerk off. Fucking ignore them.
Yeah.
Like, don't let them get to you. Why am I gonna beat you up and go to jail now? Like what?
Yeah.
I was 20. Yeah, I'll punch you right in the jaw. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I actually got a shout out. Do you guys know? He lives in Jersey. He's right in Cliffwood Beach, I believe. Vic DeBito.
My brother lives in Cliffwood Beach, but what is it?
Vic DeBito. If I'm pronouncing his last name right. DeBito? Yeah.
That's not.
The famous comedian.
That might be the comedian guy.
Yeah, he lives right in Cliffwood Beach. Yeah.
He's at my son's house. For his
Vic DeBito. Yeah.
DeBito?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put his link up on the thing.
I don't know how. I don't think I can do that.
Hey, Michael, one thing that I think is great about your
that's
book.
awesome. Yo, Vic, what's up?
You said it's only 30 pages, about 30 pages. That's good for me because I fall asleep when I read, so like 30 pages, I think I can do that.
Yo, Vic, if you watch it, my son was watching it.
Might be late tonight, but I can do it.
I guess I'll hold your audience then. I guess your type of audience.
Yo, Vic DiBiotto, he's touring with fucking Andrew Dice Clay right now. He was in Mall Cop 2.
Yeah.
He showed up at my son's house on his birthday to wish him a happy birthday because his mother said something online that he's your biggest fan and all this shit. He drove to my son's house on his birthday and surprised him with a live feed on people.
What I thought was pretty cool was he actually gave me a shout out on my show's.
He's not watching right now?
Huh?
I thought you said he just posted something now about it.
No. This was like about a week or two ago. He gave me a shout out on my message board, and he says, I see the book coming out at the end of August. Much congrats. Best wishes. I thought that was kind of cool, man. You know?
Yeah, he's a cool dude, man. Yeah, my son is slightly autistic, and his mother, like, messaged Victor Butetto and said, my son's one of your biggest fans. He's slightly autistic. He would be honored if you message back or something. He goes, I'll do something better. I'll show up.
There you go.
She was hoping for a message back from him, and he showed up at the house on his birthday on a live Facebook thing, gave him a free signed post, this, that, sat there for 5-10 minutes, bullshitting with him live on fucking Facebook. I was like, that's cool as shit.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, man. That's all right. That's why they have coffee in the morning.
I'm right there with you on the coffee.
Yep.
No matter what, that's part of my routine. 3 feet of snow, I find a way to get to my Wawa.
Oh, man, we don't have Wawas here. We have Racetrack and Quick Trip.
Yo, they're going to be coming down there soon. Wawa is doing like a massive, from what I read a big article in, I don't know if it was New York Times or New York something, Business New York or something.
Yeah.
But they're doing like they're looking to expand like 1,000% over the next couple of years.
Good.
Like,
they need to be in Georgia. I can't stand them. Like I said, we have Racetrack, which is not bad, but we have this other one called Quick Trip, and it's all right, but I don't know, man. It's crap. It's like a modern day
Wawa is kind of crap too, man. But you know what? Everything you need for the day is in there, but just about.
Yeah, Wawa. Yeah.
Debatable for me, but
Yeah, me too.
I find a way if that's all I get to do, but
They're
I
down in
definitely like to
Florida,
go there.
though.
My drinks anyway. I like all my drinks from Wawa.
Yeah, they're down in Florida. That's about it. But
Yeah.
Oh, everybody soon. They're expanding exponentially. It's just, it's inevitable.
they need to come to the Atlanta area.
They will. That's where they're gonna hit first, probably.
But speaking of construction, man, the fucking construction in Atlanta is like, it's like they're on steroids, man. The road is crazy here. They're building like skyscrapers like no tomorrow, man.
Who is?
Atlanta.
Oh yeah, Atlanta's growing. It's been growing.
Yeah, it's gonna be the size. I think it's almost the size of Chicago, just about.
You keep building them, they will come.
Is that like Al Bundy?
That's about right. I work hard to feel this way, though.
We need more.
Effort into it.
We need more construction over here. But yeah, man, you guys gotta get another stream going on 420 VIPs, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be not only that, but on the musicians thing I have going too. I have a group called NJ Musicians Wanted. That's the biggest in the NJ Musicians family.
In the state of New Jersey, right?
Yeah, NJ Musicians, and it's musicians with a Z instead of an S at the end.
Oh,
But
okay. Urban.
NJ Musicians Wanted has about 7,000 members now.
Holy
And,
shit.
I'm going to be doing a lot of live broadcasts on there because I'm doing a lot of, I'm introducing a lot of new ideas to the music industry in New Jersey to try to bring back a little more energy into the scene and enthusiasm. One of the projects
Tom,
I have. Yeah.
Tom, if you have a huge fan base like that, man, you gotta get over to Twitch, man. That's a huge fan base.
Yeah. I got a lot of people.
You know what I mean, man? You get yourself on Twitch, the Twitch app, and you broadcast that, man, you'll go from that viewership, that fan base, probably to like a good 5.6, maybe 7 point. I mean, that's a huge fan base, just like literally, you know?
Yeah.
I think Twitch
Yeah,
is
I'll
calling
check
you
out.
guys.
I'll check it out. I'm on most of the other platforms, but I just don't do much with the rest of them right now. I'm trying to get myself into a position where it's sort of like what you were talking about, where it's a decision between, working and do what you want to be doing. And either way, I'm gonna keep doing what I want to be doing, but can it sustain me anytime soon? I don't know yet.
Well, I mean,
But,
if you have a
I'm
huge
trying to
fan
find
base
my
like
way.
that,
Yeah.
if you have a huge base like that, man, I think you're doing pretty damn good, if you ask me.
Well, that's just one group in the family too, because I also have NJ Musician Venues, which is for venues throughout New Jersey. NJ Musician Services, which is for like producers and lighting techs and guitar techs and guitar stores and recording studios, just industry professionals in general. NJ Musician Showcase, which is like if you already have an established band and you have material and you want to start sharing it and you want people to start hearing your music and coming to your shows, post up on the showcase.
I hear you.
Yeah, also NJ Musicians Gear, where you can, buy, sell, trade, music instruments and, other gear relative to it.
Yeah.
But really what's exciting the most about the NJ Musicians scenario is the projects that we have going on.
Now, are
we
you
already
all
have-
over New Jersey or just central Jersey?
Well, no, I'm working with musicians from all over New Jersey. And in certain circumstances, more so than others, I have a project going on called My Pet Monster, which is, it's like a heavy metal project, and it's being put together with musicians from all over New Jersey. And we're going to get as many people to participate in the writing of the songs for the project. And then essentially what happens is once we have a good set list to start playing out, if you see us in North Jersey, you're going to hear that same set list of songs, but you're going to see a certain set of musicians. Then if you go down to the Jersey Shore and you see the same, My Pet Monster band, you're going to hear the same songs, but performed by different members of the My Pet Monster project. And in certain cases, they could interact. Interact. I don't think that's the right word, but close enough. You know what I mean? Central New Jersey, for instance, like if you're playing somewhere in that area, you might get some guys from North Jersey to come down, and you might get some guys from South Jersey to come up, and you'll have the Central Jersey guys there. There could be 9, 10 guys on stage all playing the same songs that we all learned together, even though we were in different parts of New Jersey.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's just one thing that we got going.
Yeah, best wishes, man. That's awesome.
Thanks.
But I'm going to close it out, guys. I know it was supposed to be 20 minutes, but lost track of time. Had some fun talking to you guys. You guys are always a blessing, man, to talk to and stuff.
Yeah, thank you very much. Rob had to go interject inside the house, so he's gone already. But we had a great time too, and
Yeah, man. I look forward to coming on your stream again, whenever that is. But
yeah, hopefully we get it together soon. But I've been doing a lot of shows with the musicians projects lately, so I haven't been around as much. And yeah, I kind of usually have a lot of the props,
busy.
I guess you could say, and things like that. And
yeah, I'm sure it gets busy and chaotic sometimes, but
Yeah, I'm trying to get a lot of things off the ground at the same time because they're all pretty exciting and they all kind of work well with each other.
Right.
Kind of like the rock and roll, and then you got the 420 VIPs. They kind of go together, and then 100 bottles of beer on the wall.
You pretty much do everything, whether it's rock and roll, heavy metal, everything, right? Classic rock.
Yeah, with the NJ Musicians, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a group. I mean, the main group is NJ Musicians Wanted, which is where musicians go to find other musicians. So you could be a band that's looking for a guitarist, or you could be a guitarist looking for a band. It just really depends. That's the biggest group, but essentially it doesn't matter what style of music. There's everything you can imagine on there. There's clubs throughout New Jersey that are involved in the NJ Musicians family, like major clubs.
Yeah.
And
You guys are pretty much much like the Craigslist of what you guys are doing, pretty much. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, kind of, sort of, yeah, at least in New Jersey, you know, that's where my focus is anyway, and
Yeah.
that's probably what's going to keep me in the Garden State.
Yeah. You gotta represent that Garden State, you know? Like, we don't have too much of that stuff here in Atlanta. It's all like, Atlanta's more of a, it's turning into like a little mini Hollywood, to be honest with you, but.
Right.
So many movies coming
Hollywood's
into
about to
Atlanta.
go down, that's why.
Marvel movies coming into Atlanta. I mean, Atlanta's like, literally, Atlanta is putting Hollywood, California out of business because all the movies are coming here.
Going down.
Right, that's crazy.
Hollywood is going down.
Well, yeah, it's a whole other topic now.
Oh boy.
Did you really say goodbye? Are you sure you're closing out now?
Yeah, I gotta close out.
Don't get them started then, Michael. That's a whole other show, bro.
You have a whole lot of
You guys should know me now, man. I could talk on this thing for 7-8 hours, but
Yeah, get them going with that, though. Wear a seatbelt and a helmet for your own safety.
there you go.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna close it out, guys. Thanks for coming on. Look forward to being on 420 VIP's personal stream there.
All right, yeah, we're going to get them happening very soon.
Yeah.
Swear.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot.
See you later, brother.
Have a great night.
Just heard an episode of a Facebook Live from my good friends at 420 VIPs. Check them out today, guys. 420 VIPs. Awesome set of guys there in New Jersey. And you guys are always welcome back on the show. With that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in to a very special, awesome podcast here on the Patriot Angle Podcast. Remember, August 4th, we will be on Twitch. Check out that show. It should be an awesome show. And as always, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. You just heard an episode of the Patriot Angle Podcast, an Anchor platform.